Some people don't know who they are, so they become everyone else. They mirror your jokes, your rhythm, your style, your pain. And for a while, it feels like connection. Like maybe, finally, someone understands you. But then, something shifts. They meet someone new. And just like that, they become a mirror for them instead. You're left standing in the cold, wondering what happened. Wondering if any of it was ever real. This is the wound of the chameleon. It's not always malicious. Often, it's the result of growing up under control under parents who cared more about appearances, obedience, and image than about their child's truth. In homes like that, children don't learn who they are. They learn who they're supposed to be. And they become masters at adaptation. Not because it's safe, but because it's necessary. But here's the thing no one tells you. When you have a strong sense of self, when you burn with your own light, you attract people who have never known that kind of stability. You feel like safety to them, until you don't. Because people without a core will eventually either try to become you, or blame you for the discomfort your clarity brings. And that's when it flips. You get accused of being controlling, manipulative, too intense, too much. Not because you are, but because your very presence calls out the emptiness we never learn to face. It's projection, it's survival, but it's not truth. You're not the villain in their story. You're the mirror they couldn't stand to look into. Because every time you held a boundary, spoke a truth, or refused to play along, it reminded them of what they've never had, a self. So what do? You stop chasing ghosts. You stop watering hollow masks and calling it growth. You remember that your presence, your gravity, is not a flaw. It's a force. And if they leave you behind to mimic someone else, that's not abandonment. It's relief. Because what they took from you was never yours to keep. They were only ever borrowing your fire to survive the cold. Let them go. Let them learn if they ever will. But don't let it dim you. Don't shrink. Don't question your intensity. The people who can't handle it were never ready for what you bring. And the ones who are, they won't just mirror you. They'll stand beside you. Real sees real. And the ones who chameleon their way through life. They may blend in everywhere, but they belong nowhere. You belong to yourself. Fully. Fiercely. Finally. Remember. Some people mimic because they were never allowed to exist. But you chose to. And that makes all the difference.